Hello, Shemai, and welcome back to another episode of the European Adventure. We are at St. Joseph's in Gibraltar in our very first season, and today we face a tough away game against Mons Calpe. Well, with this team so far, every single game has been tough. If we take a look at how things have gone since last episode, played a lot of games. I was waiting for a win to be able to record the next game, and it took a long time. We drew 1-1 against Europa Point at the start of the season, which was a really good result considering they are a professional team and we are just semi-pro. Then we lost 1-0 at home to Lions, which is really disappointing because we should be beating a team like Lions if we want to finish mid-table at least. We then drew 0-0 to Lincoln Red Imps, which was a very good result considering they are so much better than everyone else in this league and they're a professional team. We then lost 4-1 at home to Lynx. We got absolutely battered. We just did not turn up, and it was a pathetic performance, really. Same as the game against Europa Point, where we lost 1-0. Awful performance. They were bottom of the table at the time, and we managed to lose somehow. We then drew 1-1 away at Glasses United, which is a good result. Unfortunately, they scored last minute. Could have been a 3 points. Would have much preferred a 3 points, actually. But, oh well, a point wasn't that bad. We then got battered 4-0 at home to Manchester 62 and just didn't turn up. John Paul Duarte, who was supposed to be an excellent player, one of the best players in the team, is just awful. He hasn't scored a single goal yet. And as you can see, we then beat Gibraltar United 2-1. Miguelito scoring, who is a new signing that we brought in. Much better than John Paul Duarte already because he's actually scored a goal. And Shane Della Piani actually got a first goal as well. So we've actually had a win now, and if we look at the table, somehow we're in 8th. Somehow there's two teams worse than us, and unsurprisingly, the two teams below us, they've won one game each, and they were both against us. So that's slightly disappointing. Today we face Mons Calpe, who had a really good start to the season, but have drifted off a bit. So they're 6th now, they're 4 points ahead of us, so we'll have a look at today's team. We have Felix in goals, Ivan Labato right back, Tarek Straye centre back, Jamie alongside him, Cantizano left back, George Yepes, Carlos, Steven and Yavi in midfield, and Shane Delapiani and Miguelito up front, simply because John Paul Duarte has just been absolutely terrible. We're actually 4-1 to win this game. I don't think I've come up across a game yet where we're actually favourites to win. It's been a pretty poor season so far, and the quality of football in this league is atrocious, which I'm expected, to be honest. I have no qualifications whatsoever, semi-professional team in Gibraltar, so it's what I expected really, but I'm hoping just to survive this season and not get sacked, so actually have a chance of getting a job. As we go 1-0 down, 15 minutes in, corner in, Jack Sargent scores. Way too easy, absolutely, the marking is non-existent. And we're 1-0 down after 15 minutes. Not the best start to the game. We've yet to have a shot on goal. Things aren't going very well. We've got a throw in here. Maybe a chance for an attack. Carlos with the ball. Up to Delapiani. Ball over the top to Miguelito. He's into the box now. What can he do with it? Still got it, and Jack Sargent pinches the ball off him. Cantizano's there to pick up the ball though. Into Carlos, who takes an awful touch and loses the ball. But the ball's cleared up to Yepes now. Still chance for a goal here. And it's cleared away, and now there's another counter-attack on for Mons Calpe, who strikes it far out and straight into the lucky grasps of Felix. Things are not going well. Javi on the ball now. It'd be nice to get an actual shot on goal. Miguelito's chasing the ball down. Can we force a mistake here? Sid, the goalkeeper, on the ball, clears it upfield. No one do get the header eventually. Labato there, Cantizano. I'm always worried when we have the ball in our own half because I feel like we're going to lose it. Steven into Carlos. What can he do with it? Gives up to Delapiani. It's a very long highlight. Not much has happened yet. Steven with the ball. I'm worried they're going to pinch it, and they have. Pereira's in on goal. He strikes it, and he scored 2-0. I said I'm worried when we have the ball. That's a problem. The fact that I hate the fact that when we even have the ball, it was so awful. The easy ball through to Pereira. Defence is nowhere to be seen. Through on goal and slots it past the goalkeeper. 2-0 down after 30 minutes. And we still haven't even had a shot on goal. We've got the ball now though. Maybe another chance. Please. Just don't lose the ball. Carlos on the ball. Out wide to Yepes. Good ball into the box. And we've scored. First goal. First shot on goal. Miguelito has scored it. We've cut half the deficit. It's a fantastic goal, to be fair. Great ball through by Carlos to Yepes with a fantastic cross. And Miguelito gets his second goal of the season. We've only had one shot. It's gone in. Somehow we're still in this game as we approach half-time. Half-time we're 2-1 down. I agree with that. The performance has not been good enough so far. 2 shots on target we've had so far. That's all we've had is 2 shots to Mons Calpe's 8. But we're still in the game as it stands. We've still got John Paul Duarte to come off the bench. 60 minutes now. I'm going to bring John Paul Duarte on. We're going to put him as a deep line forward on support. Actually, no. We're going to stick him on an advanced forward. We want 2 players up front on attack. Maybe they can actually do something. John Paul Duarte still looking for his first goal. It's 80 minutes now. We may as well go to attacking. Try and nick a last-minute equaliser. That's the hope. Anyway, we're going to bring Stephen off, who's had a poor game, for Verdejo. Put him on as an advanced playmaker on attack. See if he can do anything. I mean, these ratings that we're getting with 6.4, 6.5 is what I've been used to all season. There's a throw in here. Maybe there's a chance for us if we can nick the ball back. There's a chance for us to get an equaliser. Verdejo wins the ball back to Yepes out on the wing. What can he do with it? Gives it to Carlos. Into Yepes. Puts it into the... Oh, he scored! He crosses it and it goes in. Yepes has scored. Last minute equaliser. How that went into the back of the net, I don't know. I thought it was going to be a cross. Another ball from Carlos out wide to Yepes. And he just... I'm assuming he's trying to cross it and the keeper has just been beaten at the near post. Think we'll keep it on attacking. Maybe we can get a winner here. No, please don't concede now. Clear it away. Please blow up, ref. Please blow up. Please blow up. Please blow up. We've conceded. How has that happened? How? We equalised on the 87th minute and we've somehow still managed to lose the game. Heartbreak. Oh, where is my defence? They do not exist. And somehow, after a great comeback, we've managed to actually lose this game. What on earth? What more can I do? Oh my word, we've lost. How have we lost that? I'm not happy with the result. We're still in 8th. There's a chance we could go bottom depending on how Lions and Europa Point get off. What a heartbreaking defeat. How has that just happened? How? 87 minutes and we've actually equalised. Fantastic. And then we still managed to concede. We still managed to lose the game. We're down to 9th because Europa Point beat Lions. And after 9 games, we're 9th in the table. Things really aren't looking good. I hope things pick up, especially with some of the games we've got coming up against Europa FC and Lincoln Redhams. But we've got Lions and Europa Point coming up. So I'm hoping we can actually win one of those games and try and ease the relegation fears. All we've got to do is avoid automatic relegation, which we're doing so far. But I don't really want a relegation on my name in my first season. I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If you have any tips or comments whatsoever, please leave a comment down below. I'll see you again.